marks 5 years since the mass shooting at Mother Emanuel AME Church in Charleston.
9 black parishioners were shot and killed that day during Bible study on the somber anniversary. The shooter, Dylan Roof, a self-proclaimed white supremacist, remains in prison, convicted of their murders and faces the death penalty. About 4 hours after the police confirmed the shooting at the church, then Mayor Joe Riley confirmed those 9 people had died.
This is a most unspeakable and heartbreaking tragedy. In historic Emanuel AME Church, the mother church of the AME churches.
5 people survived the Charleston church shooting.
The man who led the Charleston Police Department at that time is now living and working here in the upstate. Clemson University's Police Chief Greg Mullen tells us that night changed his life. 7 News reporter Asia Wilson has that story.
It was the most horrific night that I've ever experienced in my life. It was a tragedy that you can't explain.
Greg Mullen still gets emotional remembering the night he got the call about Emanuel AME Church.
Well, I mean, what goes through my mind almost, you know, not every day anymore, but for a while it was every day, is thinking about, you know, what can I do to honor those 9 people and those survivors that really demonstrated to the world, in my mind, how you accept such a horrible thing and you turn it into good.
Chief Mullen says he's channeling his hurt and the pain he feels for the victims, and he's using it to make a difference and foster change.
And I'm going to do what I can inside of my circle of influence, policies, procedures, training, those types of things within my own agency to make sure that we're doing everything that we can so that that kind of event never happens.
And he says with all the current unrest, change shouldn't stop with him. He asks everyone to use their lives to put an end to racism, social injustice, and police brutality.
You know, and I think that that's what every one of those 9 wonderful people that died in that church 5 years ago, that's what they would want from us, and that is what their legacy should be.
In Clemson, Asia Wilson, 7 News.
Chief Mullen says he still speaks with some of the survivors to this day. Coming up at 6, hear more from Asia's conversation with the chief as he explains the changes he wants to see after this tragedy and the world's current unrest.
Today.